Hey Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at love, both present and then what's coming up next in love for you. And then I'll actually be doing a run through all the individual signs and, see how we're interacting with all the other star signs. Okay, but today I am using yet another new deck, the Whimsy Lenormand. Okay, when I do that run through, I will be using the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. And starting us off today, though, I do have my little bag of sweary affirmations here. So we'll grab you one of those affirmation oracle cards. Okay, Aquarius. I am my own best friend. Other people are phalluses. I've got to be careful about what words I say on YouTube. Obviously, the YouTube gods are a little bit Disney-centric sometimes. So I don't want to just go ahead and say that one. But I am my own best friend. Other people are total penises. So weird. I think that penises is okay, but I don't know about DICKS. Whatever. Pretty true though. Being your own best friend at the moment, Aquarius. Looking after you first, because if you don't, who else is going to? Okay. Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius with love? Okay, and can I just get a clarity for that message, please? Clarity for Aquarius for that message, please. Okay, and what's coming up next in love for Aquarius? What's coming up next in love for Aquarius? Okay, and one more. And one more. What's coming up next in love for Aquarius? Okay, so at present, what we do have here, firstly, I have the mouse. Okay, so straight away, we are looking at some sort of past energy going on for you in the present. Okay, so past feelings of loss, probably for majority of you, sort of running around your little head, eating away at your thoughts with this. It's sort of eating away at you, this past loss that you have suffered when it comes to love. And what we're sort of seeing next is the stars. Okay, so it kind of does let us know that you've kind of lost faith in a wish. Something that you had wished for in the past when it came to love. I feel like this is connected to someone. So someone that you thought that was going to be all your wishes come true, that you were, hoping to have a certain dream fulfilled. And you're sort of now, looking back at losing that wish fulfillment, that it was never sort of fulfilled, that dream was never realized, that you're feeling as though you sort of lost hope and you lost your optimism in that past person, that past situation. And it feels like, it kind of feels as though, a wish was sort of stolen from you. Sometimes the mouse can talk about theft. So it does sort of feel like, your opportunity for happiness was stolen from you in the past there. I am seeing here what's sort of going on with that as well, Aquarius, because we do also have the whip. Okay, so that's sort of talking about, trouble, tension, that beating yourself up kind of energy. But I do feel as though this is, somebody else has created drama. The other person has created drama. And what has clarified that there is the dog. So that kind of shows us that, this person that you were dealing with in the past, there was some sort of loyalty issue between you and this person. They were not as loyal to you as, you needed them to be. There was, they were possibly seeking other companionship outside of your connection with them. It brought in a lot of drama from else outside the connection was brought into the connection. So even if it wasn't an actual third party, they could have been letting their friends get into their head and tell them things that actually, came into the connection and brought a lot of tension and drama and caused some trouble to unfold between you and that person, and sort of has led to this past connection, the loss of this past connection. Okay, so it is reading as, this past connection heavily on your mind at the moment. It's kind of, that sense of loss, that sense that you lost hope, that you had certain wishes for that connection, for that person, and your future, and those were sort of taken from you, or broken between you and this person, and it had to do with this person's sense of loyalty towards you, that they weren't as loyal and supportive towards you as they should have been. Okay, so it does feel as though that dog card there is the main sort of instigator of all this trouble, this drama for you, was that there was some issue with loyalty between you and that person. And like I said, I feel that for some of you, it was more along the lines of, their friends sort of getting in their ear about the connection, or something along those lines, getting, friends being bad influences to that person, and it has led to the breakdown, the loss of this connection in the past. And it's coming through in the present, as that's obviously something that you are still sort of holding on to, not so much the connection itself, but you're holding on to that sense of, that you lost hope, that sense that you had all these wishes for this to go somewhere and it didn't, and now you've lost that, and trying to, when you have experienced those kinds of things, it's all about, how do I find that hope again in something else? Where do I find, optimism that things are going to be different for me next time around with somebody else? So it's sort of, that's what's kind of currently going on for you, is you are trying to sort of refine your hope in love, and refine that optimism that love can be something that you have. It's not always going to, just cause you trouble and tension within yourself. Okay, there is this element too, that you may be sort of beating yourself up a little bit about some of the stuff that has happened in that past connection. Even if it's more so beating yourself up about that you had hope. So sometimes when we have so much hope and pin so much of our hope and wishes on somebody, and only for them to sort of fall through, we can kind of beat ourselves up, that, why did I ever hope that this person would change, or why did I ever wish that this person would be, the right one, or something along those lines. You may be beating yourself up a little bit about that still. So it is just sort of showing through in your present energy. So it's all about trying to re-find that optimism and hope. So, you are your own best friend. Other people are micey whip people. Other people are total. So being your own best friend, and finding that within yourself again, that hope. Okay. In the near future, we do have the Child, which is followed by the Sun. Okay, so the Sun is one of the happiest cards in the whole deck. So it's always good to see that in the future position, because, that Sun will outshine all of this, the Mouse and the Whip energy. It will definitely outshine all that's going on in the present for you, with holding on to that past energy a little bit, holding on to the troubles that you've faced in the past. The Sun really will overcome all that, and sort of, bring all the happiness back into light for you, especially too with the Child there, because the Child does talk about, new beginnings, and starting a new adventure for yourself, having that carefree, childlike kind of spirit, and really finding that innocence in love once again for yourself, and this innocence and this playfulness in new beginnings. So it really does talk about, the world is your oyster. You can sort of grow up to be whoever you want to be when we see the child card there. So when it comes to love, you really are sort of starting afresh, starting brand new, as this beautiful little child who has all the hope in the world that they could grow up and experience anything. It's sort of that anything could be around the corner, and having a lot of that hope and optimism once again. So I'm really liking that for you, Aquarius. Embrace that playful side of yourself. Embrace the adventure that life is bringing you at the moment, because there's definitely some sort of new adventure, new beginnings coming in love for you. Then once again, that sun energy, so happiness on the cards for you. We also do see this does sort of bring some things to light as well. So it may actually be bringing some of this past stuff, giving you those personal revelations that you kind of need to stop, stop that present energy affecting your future energy. So bringing some things to light for yourself, and those inner revelations that, what, you deserve to be happy, and focusing on the happiness and the hope and the optimism, rather than, focusing on any of those negative things from the past. Okay, and then we do see that the sun shining on the book energy as well. So the book is all about, brand new chapters for yourself, opening up the next chapter, and sort of seeing how it unfolds. Once again, with that child energy, very, very similar energy there, those new beginnings, those new chapters. We definitely can see with the book energy, sometimes it brings in new characters or character development. So, with the sun there, and some potential personal revelations, there definitely could be some character development going on for you at this time, Aquarius, or kind of that unknown adventure where, life could take you absolutely anywhere from here. There definitely could be an unexpected plot twist coming your way with love. Okay. And then when I've asked for it, I did get an extra card. I did ask for an extra card there, and I got the snake. Okay, so that does show us a lot of this is in this sort of a reading, this is actually talking about the next chapter is going to involve a lot of passion and desire. So this is like that physical intimacy. So, a lot of the time it can talk about just like a short-term fling type energy. So, there's definitely some energy there of sort of setting yourself free, and heading on out into the world, that innocence of whatever the adventure brings to you. So sort of, I feel like for a lot of you, this is playing the field a little bit, and seeing what comes along your way, Aquarius. So definitely some physical intimacy being heralded there for a lot of you. All right. Sometimes the snake does hold a lot of other energies, but I'm not really feeling anything other than the the sexual stuff, to be honest. Especially too with the DICKS word there. So we are sort of definitely seeing that the future might have some of that short-term fling energy, the physical encounters, rather than, long-term or anything like that. It's just focusing on the physical. All right. Okay, well, we're going to start with your sign, Aquarius, and move on through all the signs. So, Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius. Karmic relationship. Okay, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving yourself. Okay, so even if you're not dealing with another Aquarius, this could be talking about just yourself, within yourself, dealing with yourself, letting go and loving you. Okay, being your own best friend. Everyone else is. Okay, Aquarius, dealing with Pisces. Abundance. Okay. So the Pisces, keep a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Okay, so definitely some positive Pisces energy around you. So especially if you're on the cusp, a lot of abundance heading your way. Okay. Aquarius, dealing with Aries. Clock. Okay, needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So, if you are dealing with an Aries, give it some time. It may just take a little bit more time than you initially prepared for. Okay, Aquarius dealing with Taurus. Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Okay, so I feel for a lot of you, this Taurus may actually be platonic friends, and learning from them and preparing yourself for love in general. Relying on some friends to sort of help you expand and learn and grow. Okay. Aquarius dealing with Gemini. The golden mirror. Okay. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationships, and love bombing. So this past energy may have been a Gemini. Be wary of the Gemini. They're a bit, narcissistic. It's sort of saying just can't stop thinking about Gemini. Gemini is obsessed with Gemini, so let them be, is what I'm kind of getting from that one. Okay, Aquarius dealing with Cancer. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So this definitely also could have been a Cancer. Maybe someone, Gemini, Cancer, cusp, was this past energy or involved in some past energy for you there. Okay, Aquarius dealing with a Leo. Aquarius dealing with Leo. Wedding rings. There we go. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promises. So we may be seeing a Leo in your future, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius dealing with Virgo. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. So definitely a Virgo could be good news as well. Once again, could be that Leo Virgo cusp there. Aquarius dealing with Libra. Boat. Okay, so you may have some strong Libra placements yourself, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Okay, so I feel like that's just talking about within yourself, or maybe a Libra can actually help you get through this closure that you're sort of, presently still a bit stuck on that past energy. Okay, Aquarius dealing with Scorpio. Self-indulgence, focusing on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So, it's kind of letting me know, Scorpio, once again, it may be a strong placement of yours. It may be that the Scorpio is needing some time to heal, or you would rather take time to heal than deal with this Scorpio. Okay. Aquarius dealing with Sagittarius. Photograph. This is a past energy. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So I do sometimes get a bit of a stalker vibe of this one. Someone who may be watching you on social media. Someone from the past missing you. Okay. That's Sagittarius. So Aquarius dealing with Capricorn. Paradise. Capricorn could be good for you as well, Aquarius. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So that one really is very similar to that child energy there as well. So definitely could be a Capricorn that can help you at this time. Maybe, I am feeling it's that playfulness. It definitely could be that snake connection as well. Okay, so that's what we have for you today, Aquarius. Leave me a comment and let me know if that resonated. Let me know if you enjoy me doing the zodiac run through. I don't normally do those, so let me sort of wanting some feedback as to whether everyone likes that or not included. But like and subscribe to the channel. I do really appreciate your support, and I hope I see you all again soon.